I think something that just popped up in my mind is about flat fee billing again. Why? Another benefit of doing flat fee billing. If you look at trend report, the Clio's trend report again, we're referring back to the report again. When you do, just in general, as a lawyer, the trend report states that out of an 8-hour day, lawyers are only doing 2.9 hours of billable work. What does this mean? I'm going to put up a calculator here because I don't want to embarrass myself with incorrect calculations. As an accountant, I should not do that. 2.9 hours of billable work out of a full 8-hour day. What is that? That's like 36% of your day goes towards billable work. Where does the rest of the 64% go? What are they doing? Why are we billing only 36% of our time? That's a good question. Now, we'll come back to it. Let's move on. Out of the 2.9 hours of billable work, they're only billing 2.6 hours. So they're writing off about 10%, about 0.3 hours over 2.6, roughly 0.3, about 10%. Yeah, 10% or so is what they write off. And from that 2.6% that they bill, they only collect 2.3%. The rest the client is not paying. So let's do the math. 2.3 hours, I keep saying percentage, sorry. 2.3 hours of collected dollars divided by 8 hours. So that's roughly 29% of the day that a lawyer collects their fees. The rest of the 71, 72% goes somewhere else. Write down the invoices, clients are not paying, but the majority goes towards non-billable work. Again, if you're a lawyer that want to do the administration and just want to do that, and you don't care about growing your firm, if you're happy with that, that's perfectly fine. But if you want to grow a firm to a business, then you got to find a way to increase your billable time, because 29% of your total time in billable time is not acceptable, in my opinion.
Great advice.
So that I think that has a correlation to the flat fee billing. If we have the flat fee billing, as we talked about, first of all, you don't need to write down the invoices. The clients will pay the full amount. You will have transparency for those topics. So again, you don't write it down and you get full paid, but also you speed up the case engagement, and you do it 2.6 times faster versus doing it on hourly billing. So you can take on more clients. Now that becomes a scalable operation because you have flat fee billing. You know what your profits are. You know what the team need to spend on the engagement to be profitable, and you just multiply that to be able to scale your law firm and create a business rather than a high paid employment.
That's great advice. Emil, thank you for all this info today.
Thank you, Jody. Pleasure, as always.